We back. We're at case 3. We're at the trial ground now. And last time I cut it. It was short, but it's fine. We're still like right outside. It's basically the same thing. Maybe a few minutes more.
Oh dear.
Here we've all gathered, but it seems that less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, going to do best to help. I want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaido idiot level.
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaido?
Ah.
Feeling better now, but wow, Makiro sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. Yeah, bro. That's my girl. You overstepped your boundary, you got smacked. You need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said...
Well, it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
Golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
So every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Tua, please, lend us your power.
But...
It may be difficult for us to rely on the Tua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Tua loved most of all.
Well, you know...
Should have relied on the Tua in the first, but big facts, bro. Fuck this Tua shit. Let's get over it, come on. It's not important anymore. Seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially a Tua.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices. Are you schizophrenic? Yo, I stupid or something? Huh? You might call it an inner voice. Tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble. Okay, so a conscious? Also, I heard that Hifumi laugh, bro.
Got a minute?
The same voice actor for Hifumi? I think it is, right? What are you gonna say that for? Two-line ghosts don't matter anymore.
Jeez.
Charles, this time's gonna be rough. We got caught in Monikumi's trap.
Huh?
His trap? I think he's talking about the Necronomicon, right? Oh, shit, it's not that confusing. I don't get why Shuichi questions the most random things, bro. It's kind of weird.
That's right.
Probably made the probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investing. That's the trap? Yikes, bro. You're not even helpful in class trials anyway, dog.
Alright already.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no way. It's not his fault you're a pussy, bro.
Hey, so...
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Yikes, bro. Oh. Let's talk to Maki, see what's up with my girl.
Okay.
Tua and ghosts don't matter right now. The culprit is among us. Okay. It's repetitive shit. Let's go ahead and get in then. Alright, who you got in a fight? Monokuma or Goku? Leave it in the comments below. I got Monokuma, bro. I'm just saying. Monokuma for Smash Bros. 1, to be honest. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, we went down, boys. Easies. We descended. 3, 6, 10. There's 10 of us? To be fair, it's a lot more than I thought. That's because there were fewer of us. The elevator seemed to move faster. But again, it's like 10 people I don't really like that much. No, say that. Angie's gone, and so's Tenka, so... I don't know, this cast just doesn't feel like the same. Just not as standout. I don't know. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. So we fell faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say that they look depressed, I'll make Monodane sad. Yeah, that nigga's already angry as hell, bro. That nigga's plotting who he's gonna kill next. And personally, I think it's gonna be Monotaro, dog. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
Now then,
Let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. Nice. Third class trial is about to begin. F. Angie, you're now the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to prevent the killing. And Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. Also, to be fair, I guess the game had to kill Tenko off because if we got to contact the dead, this would be the easiest class trial of all time. Two were killed for both trying to stop the killing. Okay, 3 niggas dead on this first page. I don't think either of these two are going to be culprits. Just based off of odds, right? I don't think they'd wipe out a whole page, so it don't make sense that this page gets wiped. Is it one person? Okay, why does this page have everyone on it? Yeah, okay, someone's dying, it's on this page. 2 different people. We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. That's kinda sus, bro. That page had everyone on it. I will fight for it. I'll fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Do I want to save? Hell yeah. Sorry about that. I just got a message from the boys. Shit, sorry. Wasn't it already revealed? Oh, I guess that means without stopping time. Silences all conversations with those directors on. I feel like that's pretty good, to be honest. Do it. That sounds really useful. That's useful. I guess that's all my perks, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna do one episode of this, and then I'm gonna chill for a bit. My difficulty's good. Let me find out who I think the murderer is before we start this trial, and let's get into it, because time crunch a little here. Sorry about that. That's 2 episodes now in a row that I've been on time crunch. Just personal things kind of getting in the way here. Okay, so I don't think it's Kaido. I mean, I know he has a thing against the occult, but he seemed genuinely scared. I don't know if it could be him. Going to maybe. He knew about the floorboards thing, so maybe something about him and Tenko makes sense, especially since he's tall, so he could use the scythe and get higher up. I think it automatically means someone tall had to have done it, which to me eliminates Kokichi and Himiko, but that's kind of obvious. They need something bright, so maybe like a what is it called? The Firefly? I don't think that's realistic, but you never know. His ultimate lab had bugs in it, so maybe he had like a little jar full of fireflies. I don't know. Just a guess. I don't think that's really what happened, but he mentioned something specific about Kyo's thing that didn't work. Something about his Kokichi said something that he found in the book was specific, and that Kyo might have messed that up, but everything else seemed good. So I don't know. That specific thing could have been what killed Tenko. I could see it. Kibo, he had the light shining thing, but Miyu said she just installed that, right? Like literally as he walked into the room. So I don't think it's him. Himiko, she was part of the ritual. It doesn't make sense that it'd be her. Maki, could be Maki. She might have been acting for Kaido, maybe. I don't know. Tsumugi, could be her too. I mean, I don't have any reason why I think it's her, which is just kind of a problem. But and then Miyu, I could see it being Miyu too, just because she's an inventor, so she can do things to make herself handy. Like she can invent a flashlight, or she can not invent. I said invent a flashlight, like that shit isn't already invented. She can make a flashlight. She can make a lockpick. I don't know if she knows how to use one, but she can make one. She could make a voice recorder and use it to play someone else's voice, which is what she installed in the Kibo earlier. But either way, and Maki, I think there's a serious chance Maki could have done it, just because the game can't leave any of my good characters alive. Like I took to chapter 2, I don't know. That applies to I like Rintaro, which I really don't. Likes extraterritorial rights, dislikes cars. Alright, return. Alright, so my guess is I'm gonna go. I don't know who to go, man. I don't know, this case has me lost more than the first two. The first two I had a sense of what I thought might have happened. This one I'm actually just confused. Well, I might have said that at the start of case 2 too. Alright, let me hurry up and pick one just so we can get into the trial at least. They really paint Gonta out as a guy that's like nice and shit, but I don't know, I'm not buying it. I don't know if he'd fit under the floorboards, though, is the problem. We're talking about someone that knows how to use a saw pretty well, because the cut looks pretty clean. I'm gonna guess Miyu, just because, I don't know. I'm gonna guess Miyu, but I'm always suspicious of her. I don't know what it is, dude. I don't know how she would have gotten it. Yeah, she could have invented. She could have made an invention or something. Alright, so my guess is Miyu, but I have no clue. So, we're about to get cooked And she's got to have an alibi or something.
Let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Speaking of which, no one had an alibi, so that changes kind of a lot compared to the last case.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person...
I didn't mean to skip the whodunit thing, that's my favorite part. Also, we don't need this explanation,
I'll
dog.
punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
You know what's crazy? This rule has never mattered, because everyone always votes, but I think this time, Miko might not vote, maybe, because she wants Tenko's killer to also go get punished. Maybe if it's two different killers, but I'm still think it's one killer. I really do. So naturally, I'm just gonna assume that it's one killer because it doesn't make much sense for there to be two killers. So I'm gonna say that me, Kyo, Kokichi, Himiko, and Tenko are all safe. As in, I don't think any of us did the killing because they had to go under the floorboards, right? At least that's clearly what the game's lining up for. So, off of that, you know, I still think Miyu has a chance of being the killer.
Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
You're never any help, bro. Shut your ass up.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
That is what they say about you, boy.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
He said next time, which means he can't be the murderer, because if he was, then there wouldn't be a next time. Ooh, you think I didn't catch that? Ooh.
Who did it?
Okay, you're the least scary person here, bro.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
See, instantly this makes me not like this guy, just because there may be two killers. Like, if there's one killer, they're instantly going to try to... I don't know if they do that, though. Maybe. Yeah, if there's one killer, they definitely just want to get, like, the doubt off of one person and try to make it two.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
She's saying Tenko's one of the killers.
What do you mean?
Crazy.
The transfer student.
Oh no, she's lost her mind.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
You wouldn't think they'd show up to the class trial?
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
You saw the 4 hanging corpses and the wax things. Or is it even possible for a revived corpse to be a culprit? Nope. Only interested in thorough, I should clear things up. Pull out the Necronomicon. Go ahead. I already know what to do here. Yes, sir.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Shit, that is not the right one.
No! So, ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Huh?
Yes.
The mouse isn't working. What's this?
Rantaro was resurrected.
Okay, there we
The
go.
culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Shut your stupid ass up.
Please, stop it!
I'm not believing. Focus on their statements. No, those statements weren't correct.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
Did I say I love zombies?
So, ritual did work?
Bro, get out of the way.
That's wrong!
This game really trying to annoy me with all that fucking fake
I don't
shit.
think Angie's ritual
White
succeeded.
noise.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
That, and you have to burn something about, oh yeah, the ashes, right, that's what it was. To sprinkle the ashes of the wax figure or something. I don't remember what it was. Burn the effigy, burn the snow. Oh, this needs to be burned into ashes and sprinkled, and they have to sit in here 3 times. Got it. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, Gonta think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Wow, you're
Oh.
smart.
I guess you're right.
Fuck you.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand. Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
So do you think post-chapter is going to be us reviving someone?
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Huh?
Monodum is still alive, though.
I was about to say, I think it's stupid.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Yeah, his name's dead as hell. Yeah, he's getting killed.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
There's no way it's possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
You know, my theory about the monoclubs correlating to students, I think I mentioned it earlier, right? If Maki's the killer, she's the one that most correlates to Monotaro. So, I mean, shit, that don't look too good.
Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who? Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Huh? Just that quick?
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with me, Creepshow. I already know what happened.
What is she on about? Oh, the katana. Okay.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie,
Yeah, that's not decisive
and
at
it
all.
was found in Kyo's research lab,
Okay.
which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
Thanks.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Okay, what is
Just
this?
admit it, you shit-eating worm. Went to the classroom, broke in,
Okay.
and
That's-
murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Why is there 2 things I can
I'm
shoot
a fucking
here?
genius!
Those are both lies. He said I did not care about some katana, which is a fucking lie. And then break in. I think the break in
culprit
is what
used
it
a
wants me to
katana to
shoot.
kill Angie.
Door cylindrical. Door was locked. Something golden shiny was on the handle. So that implies maybe he did break in.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
Hmm. Hmm. Does it make sense that
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
I'm gonna shoot
But
the
anyone
I didn't
could have
care
taken
about
that
the
katana,
katana.
you see.
Because I'm
So
not
that
sure if
rusty
you could
katana
break it
was
in
the
or
murder
not.
weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Katana is a very precious relic. How could I possibly use it as well? Oh, that's true. Okay.
Damn it!
I mean, I figured that was wrong, but I just
The
needed to
culprit
check up
used a
on that.
katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you...
Wait, what was Chick's statement again? Lock yourself in. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. Okay. So, break-in thing?
automatically suspicious.
But anyone
But
could
I
have taken
agree
that
with
katana,
that.
you see.
So
Right?
that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke it.
Huh? Oh, okay. It said broke in. You don't break in. Whatever. This one lets you into the lab. It's not breaking in.
Damn it!
This game's retarded. It's fine. I got it now.
The
Got it.
culprit used a katana to kill Angie.
That's retarded, but alright.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo. I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom.
Broken.
Me sucks, baby.
wrong.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew this was
Angie
what I
locked
was
herself
talking
up
about,
in her
but like,
research lab.
did not know. Did not know how that was gonna be. I mean, I knew what it was. It's just like that's not breaking in. You feel me? Sorry if I seem a little distracted. When my boy's talking, and it might be on a time crunch, like I said earlier. But I'll try to keep going. I want a short episode again because I kind of dicking y'all with that.
She said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
I don't think that necessarily eliminates anyone that's not on the student council, though.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Sure.
Oh, how clever.
Yikes, dude, this guy's a moron.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie.
That's not how that works, Doug.
I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
No.
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
I mean, I don't think she did it, but...
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
Nope.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack!
Got him.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Whatevs! The culprit should confess already! Gonta, Keyboy, or Samugi? Well?
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Yikes.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
Oh, we're setting you up for one of those fucking panic talk shits with 3 people talking.
Gonta
I'm
not
afraid I'm
culprit.
not the culprit.
You must consider other possibilities.
Key. No key. Guess one of them's gonna mention the key, probably. So it's probably gonna be the front door.
Surely there must be a suspect.
Gentlemen, not betray student council.
And do you have an alibi for
Not just anyone could open that door.
Why?
Much better.
Council members have
Too late.
Okay. Only student council members.
robots told such boring lies.
Okay, so yeah, it's the lie.
Is that a robophobic remark?
I do not like this perk that I equipped. It is bad. So obviously, I'll listen carefully. Oh, okay.
You must consider other possibilities. Surely there must be a suspect.
Gentlemen, not betray student council.
And do you have an alibi for
Not just anyone could open that door. Only student council members.
So he has
heard
aspect.
it.
He has access too, but I don't think it's him either. Like, he wouldn't readily show us that if he was the killer, I don't
No,
think.
it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
He also would have left it unlocked.
You said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
He would have just left it unlocked as he left. There's no reason for him to keep it locked. Nah, that's not true, because Himiko is waiting outside, right? Wait, so how did they escape? What? Wait, I'm actually confused. There had to have been like an escape route, because there aren't any windows in there, I don't think. There's the front door and the back door, and Himiko was standing in front of the front door the whole time, right? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab,
I was
right?
referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
She pulled out some thin needles and stuff in the keyhole. Click, click, clack. There, open sesame. How many times I can flash back to this?
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
By the way, it wouldn't be in his best interest to show us that, even if it was him.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I mean, at this point, I'm oblivious to what he says, because I know he's trolling. Definitely didn't do shit.
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
Honestly, I think Himiko had to have killed Angie, right? I'm trying to think how else it happened. It can't. And then the thing messes up because Himiko goes through that hole in the floor, and then she kills Tenko too? Is that what happened? Maybe. I don't know though. She didn't seem like she was tall enough to do it. The only reason I'm saying Himiko had to do it, well, I don't know exactly what happened with Himiko, but she was standing outside of Angie's door, right? And if she was there since we saw her last night, which was probably around 11, which I mean, it's probably not very logical, but and she was there when we woke up and went to check. That's okay. The murder happened at 2, so we need to make sure she was there at 2, which we don't know. But if she was, then there's no way it's not her. Yeah, goes me along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
Oh, come on.
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie.
Be a troll.
Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
that's not very logical, but
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
the gold sword on the back door.
They used a different method.
Wait, that means they left from the back door, right? Okay.
What different method?
Which means Himiko definitely wasn't there at 2 a.m.
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
The back door.
That's it! The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
The gold sword. Wait. That doesn't make any sense. Oh shit, I have no clue. I was gonna say the sword, but that makes 0 sense. Ah, shit. Well, there goes my only logic. See, I thought it was the sword too, but... What's this? It's a scythe? No, there was gold on the thing. So, there's gold on the handle, so I had to... Dude, how much of this shit do I have to uncover? Well, I didn't even see that sheath. I feel like it could have been there. But yeah, it wasn't the sheath, so it's fine. I already knew it was the sword. Sheath didn't make any sense.
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
Question is, how did they leave it in Kaede's body if they were already outside?
The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Yeah, my girlfriend goes to a different school.
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Pog.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
Yeah, this is where I'm lost. So.
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Not the layout.
It was an odd setup after all.
Is it related to... I was gonna say, is it related to why the bodies are hung up? But I don't know.
The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No, why would you do that as part of the ritual? Are you stupid? You had to drench ash on the person's body and you have to be upside down. You can't do that.
Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Definitely for whatever the killer had in mind, yes. Culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason on every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Oh shit. I like this one because I don't have to know what I'm doing in order to answer the results. It's kind of like logic that. It's kind of just a 50-50 game. And last time I guessed the questions without having to see them, but I just turn the handle of the slide. Okay, slide lock. Yeah. Ooh, that should have been an accident there, bro. Stop. Took away my control. Okay. Making time. Pizza time. Turn the handle. Gold katana. Effigy's hand. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's weird. The effigies weren't alive. How'd they do that? And how'd they end up upside down is the next question there. Yeah, that makes no sense. Something about the katana. So how did they use the katana to turn the handle or whatever? Oh no, not even how, it's who? Or, oh, what was done to the katana to turn the lock. Okay. I don't remember anything weird on it. This is gonna be interesting. You need to learn how to drive, or you're going off the road there. What was done to your tongue to turn the lock? If I had to guess, it's this, right? Oh, I just murdered someone. Okay. I didn't know how it was tampered with. So, since it was stabbed into the effigy, it locked. What was it, like thrown? So are you telling me like they opened the back door and then they threw the katana and it like landed in the effigy after making sure it hit the sliding lock? That's the only way I can see it as of, oh shit, as of right now. Huh? Oh, I already got everything. Was the effigy manipulated to katana affect the lock? Those are the questions, dog. Still not sure. Making it fall. Maybe? Fuck. God damn it. Oh, it's definitely this one. What? I'm so stupid. If it fell, it would have been on the ground. No, it's definitely swinging back and forth. Huh? Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Spinning it. Huh. Felt like the bodies were pretty far away from the door, though. The game kind of lost me on this one, though, to be real honest.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's right.
Oh, that's
If
right
you
next to the
spun
door.
The effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
Oh.
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way.
Okay.
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope, and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Makes sense.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked.
Okay, but who knows about that? Like, I know that a rope spins backward and shit, but like, who could think of that on the spot? The guy that's good with rope, aka Kyo. No, I don't think it's in the...
By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yeah, we investigated
The
that.
sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Yep.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Yes. That's
I didn't
exactly what she
say
said.
that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Yep.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But
It's
I
not
can't
right.
imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
A lie. Wow, how cool.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
Huh? Be like a sigh of relief or something, but no one would do that.
If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
And who agreed?
And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because
Nobody.
Shuichi butted in on my plan.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Gladly.
Okay, I'll start right now.
Oh, Jesus. He really did double down on it, too. He's great.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
Okay. I did not need to hear that.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it.
Yeah.
Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Ouch.
Cum dumpster! Finally! Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
Huh? Which is crazy.
What should we talk about now?
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab.
And we'll focus on that next time. Thank y'all for watching. It's been your boy, Ramsey, and I'm out. Peace. Love y'all.